Oh, can you block? No, not in time. So this is her normal mode. Oh, what a confirm. Gets the bounce. Super. Doesn't even need it. Yeah, stylish. Yeah, he caught it, but again, the bits, if you don't know what the bits are, when you see, not this mode, but the other mode, there's like a triangle that forms behind her. When she's in that mode, that's when she cannot block.
Has access to projectiles a little bit faster.
Yep. Yeah, she can do it without canceling her move, right? So she just pressed that button. There we go, bits are up. She cannot block now. If Fenritti had 25 meter for a DP, he would have DP'd.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Like crazy.
Yeah.
He didn't have access to the EX, so forced the block.
All right, Blender. Looks like Rikuto's looking a little more comfortable doing his Oki also. We haven't seen him drop it in this match yet.
Went for the command grab right there, but Fenritti jumping out, landing for the back throw to make sure he gets a side swap. Overhead too far away. Yeah, the barrier pushing him away.
Yeah, you know, I haven't really seen Rikuto be using his barrier outside of using it for ribcage, but that will definitely save him that 6-8 in the corner.
No, what are you doing against Fenritti? And here's that OD I'm talking about.
All right, you called it, man.
He's got the coolest game in the game, too. Look at that. Meterless. How dare you wake up super against Fenritti? 2-0.
All right, Rikuto's been here before. You know, he was 2-0 against
Masa.
Against Masa. You know, he wasn't able to clutch it out in the end, but he did bring it back.
Fenritti. The golden child. He's not a child anymore. I think he's like 20 now, but he showed up on the scene like out of nowhere. He's just beating OGs when he was like, I think he showed up like 15 or something. Trains with his older brother, Iwashi. Ragna player. It's like it's the only guy I really trained with. He's become this strong. You see it carry over now. He's doing a lot of work in Dragon Ball as well. Never forget, he got his roots here in Blazblue. Oh, nice, yeah. Drop the combo early to make sure he gets that anti-air after. He's like, I couldn't mix you up when I had you in the other corner. I'm going to try bringing you this corner this time. Let's see. Ooh, that is cheap. That's Dragon Ball, man. Come on, Fenritti, you play Dragon Ball. He went for the fuzzy, the instant overhead right there. Dropping him again.
Boom, ribcage, pinwheel.
Yeah, very flow charty. He's not going to burst you, I don't think. Very flow charty. He's not me around. Sometimes that happens to you. Blow it up, and then super. Actually, it might not be enough. Yeah, he had OD there. Regular super would not have killed. Got to make sure you get that extra damage from the OD.
And a perfect round for Izanami.
That happens, right?
Yeah, it definitely happens.
Yeah, it happens. You're just like, okay, all right. Forget about that one. My guesses were not on point. What a whiff punish, man.
Once again, barrier saving him from that 6-8 unblocked. Nearly unblocked.
Drop down in the corner, and since he had to spend that overdrive early in the first round for the super kill, he doesn't have access to burst right now, so Fenritt's trying to end him before he gets it back.
He's going to run full screen and get out of that corner as fast as possible.
DP, yeah, guaranteed. Cannot block that. What the hell? I don't know how he landed on that side, but yeah, Fenritti gets crossed up here, and here we go in the corner again.
We've been here before. Yep. He's going to get out this time.
He gets out again. I don't know how he does it.
You know what it is? I think Rikuto's having a hard time doing, I think it's Oki on player 2 side.
Let me get it. Brought him over here. He's like, all right, here we go. OD early, and the DP as well. The ribcage was not up.
He can block.
Yep. He's in danger. This is all extra damage. 3C, EA.
You love it.
I love it. It's so cool.
You don't even love the
EA.
It is so cool. You just love seeing Izanami get it.
It is so cool. And now match point for Fenritti. And if we have Fenritti against Masa in the grand final, that'll be a good match. Because that uneven matchup that Masa had to get here, it's not going to work against Jin.
Yep. Very interesting. It seems like Rikuto's really having a hard time in neutral. If he can get Fenritti not really lock down the corner, obviously the Blender is pretty easy.
Saw the bit, said, oh, you're in range, EXDP. Don't take his burst, Fenritti. Don't do it.
He wants it.
Don't do it. Now, Rikuto knows it's all in. He needs that for the overdrive. It's do or die right now for the kid.
Yeah, it's going to be a low jump cancel or rapid cancel. He's taking the burst, man.
Oh! He tried going to super cancel. Tried going to super cancel early. Rikuto.
All right, it's not over yet. You know,
no burst, no barrier.
Rikuto keeps him in the corner. If he can get him in the corner and not drop his OK player 2 side. Hard mode, though. No
Oh my God!
command throw. He had no
Fenrich.
meter for ribcage.
Why would Fenrich not DP? I've never seen him scared to DP. Did no ribcage, had bits up, could not block. Rikutoxue
Dude,
ain't alive.
Definitely not over yet.
Rikutoxue ain't alive.
Oh, Fenrich is going to
That's
jump out.
confirmed. Fenrich does that burst up. Kind of going to burst here. Air to air.
my
Wake up,
goodness.
jump B. What are you doing?
He knows the he knows Rikuto's weakness. He loves to jump. He wants to jump to activate the bits or activate the ribcage.
What are you doing? And
It's called
Jin's
out.
jump B is so good. It hits above him,
Yep.
too. It hits all around.
Turns himself into a pinwheel.
I don't even know what he hit you with, like, the tail of his jacket or something.
Yeah, it's his
like
coattails.
Yeah, my coattail. That sucks though for Rikuto. Shout out to him, coming from Nagoya, Central Japan. Respectable finish, 3rd place. But yeah, it sucks when you're in grand finals, winner's side, and like, boop, boop. Oh
Yeah.
man, what happened? What the heck happened? Oh, sorry, winner's finals, and then 1-2, out at 3rd.
Well played, though. You know, I know you hate the character, but I think she's still very fun to watch, and you can tell he put in a lot of work with her.
Yeah, but unfortunately ran into 2 opponents that put in even more work on how to beat her, right? These guys look super comfortable. Normally you expect them, he's not get you in the corner, knocks you down, and like that's it. But both Masa and Fenritti able to block their way out, blocking the mix-ups, jumping out, knowing when it ends. And then,
More often than not, you know, there definitely sometimes you saw them get locked down in the corner, and that was it. That was the end of the round. A couple of perfects from Izanami as expected. But it's it now. It's time for
Izanami grand finals. We did it. We did it, boys.
We did it, boys. Yeah.
We got fair and honest. I'm not even joking. These guys are, I would consider Mai and Jin both very strong characters, but yeah, very fair characters. Yeah.
Very fair.
Yeah, very, very fair here. Very, well-rounded, very good, very solid.
Yeah, definitely sure fair in Blazblue is a little bit different than
Yeah,
some fighting
without a doubt.
games.
It's like, yeah, fair, like Kai and
You know, you're still not
yeah.
blocking Jin 6A ever, honestly, but
Still dying in
but
like
fair.
2 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, still like dying, getting hit from half screen with like a jump C. But yeah, grand finals here. Of course, Masa is in the winner's side, so Fenrich's going to have to win 2. Beat him 1 time to bring him down in the losers, and then beat him again and take the tournament.
and I think you mentioned that he lost to Masa to go into fall into losers. In the
Let
first
me
place.
double check. If
be.
anyone is wrong, it's Flux. So
Flux. It's gotta be Flux.
sent me the DMs.
Remember, Flux also said Weiss was a great
Yeah,
character.
Flux doesn't know what he's talking about. Yeah, no, he says
I'm sorry,
Masa.
Flux.
He said Masa Mai put Fenrich in losers, so I guess this
Okay.
is a run back. We
All right.
were unable to watch it because we were doing BB tag, but now we're back. So this is a run back. Although that would have only been a 1st to 2 as well.
Yeah, true.
So this is a 1st to 3, maybe even a 1st to 6.
Got a lot more room for error here. A couple mistakes will not send you to the losers bracket anymore.
Chat, who you like? Who you guys like? Are there
Right.
any Masa fans?
I like Mai a lot, dude. I think this character is awesome.
Yeah, she was one of the newer DLC characters.
I remember when she first dropped, I'm like, it's in the training mode for like 2 hours. I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. Why do one button do like 2 different things?
Yeah. Her combo CCCCC, right? So she's put in the game. The game has been out for a very long time, like I said, 10 years, and some of the more recent characters, they kind of toned them down to be more friendly for people that wanted to pick up the game. So Mai was one of those characters originally, it's a beginner character, but Masa's showing, no, still at the high level of play. She's still putting a lot of work here, even with the damage toned down.
And Jin, of course, classic, one of the originals.
One of the original
OGs.
cast. Seen a lot of changes throughout the versions. He's always been solid.
He's
always
always
strong,
been
yeah.
like a pretty good character.
A couple versions he was he's never been bad, but there are a couple versions where he was top tier. If he's not top tier, usually like high tier.
They just like Jin, man.
Yeah.
You know, when you're main character. Well, unless you're Ragnar. He's definitely had a couple bad versions.
Oh, Ragnar.
Or Noel too, I guess.
We shall see. Again, Masa yesterday.
You jinxed it, man. This is the button check out of nowhere.
I mean,
I respect that, though.
they got the
for
good
Grand
cameras
Finals.
at least. They got a back. If it's a button check and there's actually like a backdrop and it feels like interesting, it's good. Instead of just showing us in the corner, right? It's just like, oh, guys, talk for 10 minutes. We can't show the players because there's nothing there. All right, they're ready. The other thing, too, I want to mention, commentate a lot of different games now and seeing the players on the different stages. So this, Masa definitely has never been on a stage like this. We are front and center. If they show the crowd shot again, or the venue shot, they are right in the middle. Big audience. It's packed in here. The commentators on the loudspeakers. Fenrich's been here all the time.
Yeah, this is crazy because I think they came from like the 2nd floor poverty area. To
Come on down. But here we go, Grand Finals right now. Blazblue, Central Fiction, part of the Arxis World Tour at EVO Japan 2019. Masa, Mai in the winner side. Fenritti, Jin in the loser side.
Fenritti will have to win 2 sets here to take these Grand Finals, but we've seen him do it before.
Yep, slow and steady, yeah, just slow and steady, right?
Already starting off this round, very nice. Gonna have Mai knock down the corner here to make some 6A unblockable, as we said.
Yeah, I would definitely want to say that if this is an even matchup, it might even be a little bit in Jin's favor, right? After Masa going up against Izanami, where that was heavily in Mai's favor. Wow. Now he's got to fight maybe a little bit from behind against one of the best Blazblue players of all time.
And Fenritti, this is how the snowball begins, man. You don't want to let Fenritti get hot, especially in losers. You know, if he resets
Punish that. He knew.
Masa not really getting a chance to get anything started there.
Fenritti, he knows he's comfortable too. So Mai, one of the more rare characters, I would say, in the game. Jin, very, very common, of course. But Mai, not that tricky. If you have a little bit, you know her angles on her dives and stuff. When she can overhead you, you're gonna have to just get outplayed. It's not gonna be a lot of gimmicks here. Nice block. And again, just shutting off that air option with the early jump A. Uh-oh.
There it is, yep.
You don't want to take the damage, right? Willing to take that 2K to make sure he gets a guaranteed burst. Doesn't want to get it baited, but oh, we're back, baby.
Too much action.
Put a sweater on Mai.
Masa's been a little bit better this round here.
Barrier's going down though. And you see how airborne Mai likes to go as well. It's very, very dangerous for her to run out of barrier because she cannot block anymore.
Just wake up through draw.
Yeah.
All right.
The quick rise too. Damn! Get the combo off that's high enough. Oh, no.
Another DP coming out from Fenritti.
Yeah, he might have been dead if he had overdrive. Here's the mix-up. Went for the low instead of the high, and Masa ready with the block.
What did they clash with?
She's got a stance that has a bit of like armor on there.
Yeah, dude, I've been playing way too much BB tag. Seeing Mai in that game is much different.
Yeah, when she puts her leg up, man. Anyway, 1-1 here in game one. Who's gonna get that first advantage? Clashes on the overhead, but right away Fenritti ready. Clashing very, very hard. You have to be aware. Already be pressing that next button.
Yep. The Japanese players are very good at that, man.
It's not like Dragon Ball. You have like 3 seconds to react. This one's right away. DP again. He's not afraid. Stays in front, tags him low. You see Masa's holding up back for dear life.
Oh, and there another, man, just seeing these Blazblue air grabs again.
They're nerfed too, man. They used to be super high. OD, that's going to be the game.
Yep.
Tulga.
Straight to super, no time to waste.
Game one, go on to Jin. Fenritti. But yeah, you see how much Masa is going to that up back, trying to take to the skies here. Fenritti recognizing that right away.
Yeah, much different matchup. You know, we saw Rikutoxue trying to create some space between those two and get his stuff set up, and Fenritti's just not giving him
there's nothing for Jin to set up, right? He's ready. He's ready to go right now.
Full speed ahead, man.
And very unlucky for Masa is that Jin's air normals are all great.
Yeah.
Punish. Oh, a bit too slow. See how he go for that dash? He was not sure if the 5C would connect from that range, so he gave up a little bit of time with the dash. Misjudged, though. Still in a good spot, though.
All right, knock down the corner. How'd you get out?
50-meter. Watch out. It's coming. Overhead incoming. There it is. Do it again. Yes. Down A jumps. Able to get the pickup after this. Dead even on life. Fenritti did have active flow. He'll get his burst back before the round's over. Right away, yes. Doesn't want to give him a chance. Super. Got it.
All right, Masa. I guess starting to find his stride here. Definitely not too late.
Yeah, I like this match. Very, very fast-paced match between both players, right? In each other's face. Diving around. What I'm really scared about, though, for Masa is that Fenritti is really... A couple times now, he's been in the perfect range to punish the dive, just a little bit too slow. If he starts a little bit faster, Masa's going to lose that option.
And once again, getting hit low after a cross-up.
Oh, backdash bait. That was a very brave overhead, actually. Very unsafe move, but he knew Fenritti was going to backdash, side swap.
And that's really the name of the game, man. Keep your opponent in the corner. We've seen that from both players here.
That's Arxis, baby. Need that corner. Delay overhead. Nice block from Masa. Flying around the screen using that spear.